And this one is a competitive worker placement. And the way that this game works is that you're going to have a main board that's broken up into different groups of hexes, with each of those groups having different terrain types and possibly having different resource icons. On a player's turn, they can take one of 4 actions. They can either put one of their workers out on the board. For each adjacent resource, they'll be able to take one resource or creature card that's matching that type. Players can also place their character onto the egg tokens that will be appearing out on the board, and whenever you pick that up, you can either place it onto your board to move up the track for different benefits, or you can spend it to perform some extra actions. Players also have an action to take their workers back, which will move their character up the time track, which can trigger the end of the game. But as time passes, the board can also change as well. Another action players can perform is to pay the resources required by their cards in order to play one of 2 cards into their tableau. And this is how you build your engine in this game, because each of these are going to be coming in with different opportunities or bonuses, and they can do different things like upgrade your workers or grant you those abilities, and you will also be trying to match icons and powers in order to chain those abilities together or to gain other bonuses. But of course, players are doing all of this to gain victory points and hopefully win the game. And the way that you do that is by completing different objectives, whether it's by collecting a certain amount of cards of certain types or by collecting the various resources. But essentially, you're going to be trying to fulfill the requirements of these objectives first, because it is a bit of a race in order to claim those achievements. The game can end in one of 2 ways. Either all of those achievements have been taken, or one of the players reaches the end of the time track. At that point, the player with the most victory points wins the game, and if you are interested to learn more about this one, I will have it linked in the description below.